Hello everybody, I am Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome to Seduce Me, the Otome.
And to my dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
What? I couldn't believe my ears. I had earned the family estate? At 18? That was impossible, and yet it was written by my own grandfather's hand.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Whoa, what? Wow.
Dear.
Wow. What a father, huh?
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. Oh, what a stubborn old man.
Jeez. Shaking his head, my father turned to face my mother with a serious expression on his face. Jeez.
About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
Are you sure we should?
Jeez.
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
We don't look anything like our parents. He's like, his hair is a little dark, but that's all.
Honey, what do you think?
I really wasn't sure what to say. Why did my grandfather think that I was appropriate heir to the mansion? Was I even ready to live on my own? Of course not.
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave now. I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to adjust.
Jeez.
David!
Wow. Wow, I do not like our father. Even though she raised her voice, Dad wordlessly began walking back to the car, disinterested. Jeez.
Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him.
Yeah, right.
Why don't we get back home for now?
You can go ahead to the car, Mom. I think I need some time alone with Grandpa.
Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
Thanks. She gave me a quick hug and hurried after my dad. I looked around the funeral sounds, which was completely empty, save for the sullen-looking grave that was laid in front of me. I'm sure that Grandpa were in charge of arranging all this, it would have been much different. It was blatantly obvious that my dad was in charge of the whole event. Who else would bury their own family the same day they pass away? Everyone knew my grandfather's love for toys, and yet the grave was a mere stone slab on the ground, void of any children's toys. My dad didn't even put down bother putting flowers. Wow! His disdain for my grandfather was almost pitiful. Jeez. Sorry, Grandpa. I tried to force out some words, but the only thing that came out was a choked sob. Oh. He told me to stay strong, but right now, I'm the farthest from it. Like that one time a long time ago. Grandpa!
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie.
Aww. I was swept into a giant bear hug and we both laughed as he swung me around like an airplane. Aww. It was one of my favorite things about seeing my grandfather. The way he greeted me. Unlike my father, my grandfather was loving and playful even as I grew older. Sorry that Daddy couldn't be here today. He said that he wasn't feeling too good again. Yeah, he was probably just probably expecting to be the next heir to the company. It had always been like that. Dad missed every visit to Grandpa's house, citing that he was busy with work or wasn't feeling well. Which I think we all know is a bunch of shit.
Is that so? Well,
oh, sorry,
that's
Grandpa.
Okay. Daddy can come around next time. And you're here, right?
Aww. Yeah, so what are we doing today, Grandpa? Mommy says that there's a new dessert cafe open in town. Maybe we could go?
Oh, I would love to. But I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see?
Yes! Ooh, is that a toy?
It is. I was designing a new line of them. But I feel like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you?
Aw, of course! He placed the toy in my hands with a smile and I inspected it carefully. It was beautifully crafted and obviously a lot of work was put into it. There was one thing though.
So, what do you think?
I think the heart on its chest should light up when you hug it. It'll be like it's alive and can be like a little nightlight before you sleep. He stroked his chin, considering my input while nodding his head. After a few moments of silent deliberation, he turned to me with a chuckle.
That's a great idea. I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy.
Ahaha! Well, I hope I can be like you one day, Grandpa.
You want to make toys as well?
Well, making people happy is the best feeling in the world. I don't know if I want to make toys when I grow up, though.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
Aww. That makes sense. Daddy doesn't think of it the same way, though.
Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm not so sure about that.
Sweetie, look at me.
Aww. He bent down to look at me eye level with a serious look on his face. Yeah, okay, no.
As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally.
I don't hate Daddy. I really do love him. I don't know why he's like this, though.
Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past.
You've had some difficulties with your own child that you raise? I had heard tidbits of this from my mother and various other people. The only people who stayed quiet were my father and grandfather. Both of them refrained from saying a word on the subject matter, but it was clear that whatever happened set up a wall between them. Okay, I'll see you in the next part. See you there!